simple.
Take it again. I was also covering for you. I brought an expert. He's a brand and visual designer. He's actually shy, but we'll give him, what they call it? We'll make him feel relaxed. Design is not just how it feels or, how it looks like. Design is actually how it works. That's according to Steve Jobs. Today on the show, we'll be talking about how design helps in marketing, because definitely every brand, every organization needs design. We'll be right back. Do stay tuned. Welcome back. This is Tech Gist and my name is EJ. Today on the show, I would like you to follow us on this channel if you're new to it. And if you're already following us, thank you so much. Also, do not forget to like and comment on this episode. So moving on, I said we were going to talk about how design helps in marketing. Well, I'm not alone in this studio because I brought an expert. He's a brand and visual designer. So he'll be talking on his experience in design and how definitely design helps in marketing. And so, with no further ado, is that how it is? Let me introduce you guys to Miracle. How are you doing, Miracle?
I'm very fine.
You sure?
Yeah, fine.
Guys, anyways, he's actually shy, but we'll give him, what they call it? Make him feel relaxed. Just feel relaxed, okay?
Yeah,
just tell us what you do and your full name. Yeah, because I don't think I got that.
My name is Miracle Diomdeke and I'm a brand and visual designer. That's pretty much
what you do. How long have you been designing?
Well, let's say 5 to 6 years, give or take.
Oh my God. He's probably older than I am. He's very old. God, he's 30s and he's single. So you guys, let's just go straight into it. Let's go straight into it. How do you think design would help some brands? How do you think design will help brand marketing and how it goes? How do you think design will help?
There are various ways design can help in marketing, and I feel like the world we are currently, you cannot pay attention to your design, because your design is one of the ways like we experience brands.
Yeah,
basically that's like my first point, which is first impression.
First impression lasts longer.
Design is how we're going to like first experience your brand or your product, so you want to make sure that first impression it's very, very great, because if that first impression is not good, you're going to lose out in sales, right? So if your packaging design is not good, trust me, I'm not going to buy. I don't know about you.
I will not.
Yeah, design influences how I see product or how I perceive product. So
just like the colors, the fonts and everything, they just influence people in making the decision, the right decision.
Of course. So if your packaging or your flyer design or your social media feed is not good, I might not be inclined to buy. I might perceive you as fake or wannabe. Do you understand? So that's one of the ways design can influence marketing. Then another point is storytelling. I mean, humans connect naturally with stories, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we watch movies.
Are you saying that, for example, like explainer videos, when people do an advert on that,
well, that's not quite the angle I'm trying to do. Like with design, you can tell story, and here's how: the type of colors, the type of fonts, the type of your style generally, and even your photography helps to tell what you're like, helps to show what you're about and who you are as a brand, right? Take Apple for example. Apple's design are very like simple and minimal, right? That you don't communicate simple and exquisite, right?
Unique. That's the word. Unique. They're just them. Because when you see black and white, you say, oh, okay, this is, you want to remember, it feels like Apple. And I think Apple also have a particular font. There are different brands that you know them for that font. Even Nike also has the particular font. So there are different people that you know. I think Apple is SF. I mean, I'm a fan of Apple. I mean, I don't know who not like Apple. So there are designs that would make it look like they just want to be simple. Yeah, they just want it to be simple.
So
and
people that like simple things and want to like feel like top class, they go for Apple devices, right? That's why you have a lot of Apple fandoms all around. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's one
this
of
is not
the
a promo.
ways design That's one of the ways design can like help shape perception of people. That's the storytelling I'm talking about. Then another way design can help your marketing is brand recognition and differentiation. So take for example, you go into a supermarket and you want to get like a favorite drink.
Yeah.
One of the ways to identify that, okay, this is my favorite
standing
drink,
out,
is the design.
Yeah.
I mean, the Coca-Cola is known for their famous bottle, right?
And their famous color.
And the famous color red. Right? So once you go there, there's no mistaking. You can't miss it out. You just go for Coca-Cola. But now imagine if all the drinks have the same generic packaging.
How would you know? I know you're not going the night again. Like maybe you go to one kiosk and say, "Oh God, please give me just give me that drink."
And when you get to, you realize that this is not.
It definitely makes any brand stand out. Yeah. So if you're creating your own design, you really need to know what color people and again, people relate with different colors to how they are. Yeah, some people, I mean, they probably just like this particular color because I don't know, and some are colorblind again. So you have you have to really be very intentional about the colors you're putting out there and make it very unique. Like if we see Sunlight soap now, I mean, it's to the sun, and whenever we see any yellow thing, we just say, is that not Sunlight, right? This is not promo at all. But what I'm saying is that there are some colors and some brands have taken intentional about designing a theme. Yeah, it's designing a theme like that for consumers.
We also have MTN. Like they are, like own yellow,
even as they rebrand it, they still have that color. When they rebrand it, they still have that color. So it's just something that's to enable. It's just something that's to enable the brand be recognized for a very long time.
Yeah. So so that was brand recognition and differentiation. Moving on to the next point, design is communication. What do I mean by that?
We talk to it. We communicate.
We communicate with design, right? So in this current day world, visuals is one of the ways we communicate with people, right, on social media,
like movies.
People react to what they see first before what they hear or what they read. So if you are looking to like speak to a particular set of people, design is a tool you can use to do that. That's why most companies do rebranding, right? Because maybe they want to attract
more clients. Yeah.
Example is the MTN rebrand, right? MTN is trying to break into the tech space, so that's why they did their rebranding to
accommodate all of that.
This type of audience they're targeting, right? So that was one of the ways.
Communication. You've heard it, you've heard it. That's nice. That's a good point.
Yeah. Moving on to
the last one. That's the last point you have. Okay.
Yeah, the last point is design.
But it might not be the last, right? Because there might be other points that you know that
like
people.
A summary.
Yes.
So the last point is design aids social sharing.
I like to hear this one.
Okay, so the thing is, people like to be associated with good things, right? And who doesn't want to be associated with good things? So if your design is very, very top notch, coupled with the right messaging and a good customer experience, people want to be associated with your brand. A case study again is Apple.
Okay.
I mean, everybody wants to own an iPhone or a MacBook, right? Because their design is good. Their design language and everything is good. So
it's just top notch. You know, even when they were giving their WW session that they were giving out the new iPhone 14 that be coming out, the MacBook, you know, it was just
take a look at their presentation.
I mean, look at it. Even the recap, guys, the recap being off me.
Yeah.
Like,
so people would want to be associated with your product or brand if your design is top notch, right? For example, Gucci and the rest, right? Their designs are always nice, so people want to be like, it's a social
and guys,
status.
It's something that people can do. That's why we have people at Abama. I say Abama. What is Alabata or something? No, it's not Alabata. Is it? Abba Market. Yeah. We have people in the Abba Market doing the same brand, but these ones have already. What was the first impression? They've already made a first impression. They've made their brand to be really recognized, and you know they're now out there. So you can't. That's why it's more expensive. If the ones that Abba are doing now, it's like what these people are doing, you know. But the fact that Gucci or Balenciaga, they're already out there. They're already, their brand is just there, and it's just there. Really, the brand is just there. But they've made a worth on their brand. Like, guys, you didn't even tell them that there are brands that cost a huge, brand design or brand logo that cost a huge amount of money. Like, if someone wants to do that design for you, that's the money they'll pay them. Like, it's crazy for a brand logo or to have that, to cost that amount of money, to have that worth.
Well, it's not just about the logo, right? So when most people talk about logo design, they just think it's just the logo that is costing that much. But there are a lot of things that go behind the scenes. So there's something called brand identity. The brand identity is not just the logo. The logo is just a part of the brand identity. So you have like the visual direction of the brand. You have like the colors and every other thing. Then you also have like the strategy part of brand design. So that when you put all that together, it costs like it's worth the money. So it's not just we are just designing logo and now be putting a price tag on it. No, it's different. And then again, a logo does not in any way like add to like convert. The logo in itself does not convert for you. Right? So it has to work with the brand identity to be able to like influence people. Do you understand?
So anyway, your brand, seriously, that's true. So your brand actually has to make sense and it has design really plays a very important role in pushing out your brand, your business, your company, you know. So that's why we're just letting you know that this type of designs, your fonts, your letterings, your graphics, you know, everything definitely affects your marketing strategy, your marketing scheme.
It's a huge part of marketing.
Definitely. And with that, we've actually come to the end of Tech Gist. And I would say that it's a good one for you to come on the show and, you know, talk about this design. I hope that it helps some people out there. So yes, design actually helps in your branding, in your brand, in your company, in your organization. And it's people don't really know this, but you do need design in every part of your planning, in your marketing strategy, your marketing scheme. You do need it. And if you're looking to open a company or open one organization now, you do know that you need a design, and we have one here, a branding expert at this job. Yeah, you're welcome anyways, and you should pay me after the show. So then maybe. So anyways, guys, if you also have any other reasons or why you think design helps in marketing in your brand, do let us know at the comment section. But before we leave, we're not going to just, you know, throw him out of the studio. Let's test his brain. Let's test his skills. So how many let me go into design now. How many fonts can you call out now in 5 seconds? How many types of fonts can you call out in 5 seconds?
How many types of fonts?
Yeah. You know, there are different types of fonts, right? Yeah. Okay, let me put it as 10 seconds. There are different types of fonts. So how many can you call out in 10 seconds?
Okay. There's Montserrat, there's Poppies, there's Nexus, there's...
How many was that? Was that 5 or 4? Okay, I think it was 5. Let's just do 5 like that. So he really tried, and that was a good one. It means that maybe I'm sure people can do better. But he means that he's a good visual designer. Yes. So that's it for now. Thank you so much, Miracle, for being on the show. I do appreciate. Thank you so much. And my name is EJ. So till we meet again, do have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye.